Days before the murders, the family heard footsteps in their attic. But when they checked, no one was there. Then one night in 1922, someone entered their farmhouse. By morning, the entire family was dead. And what investigators discovered next made the case even more terrifying. The Hinterkaifeck farm was located in rural Germany, isolated and surrounded by dense forest. It was home to 6 people: Andreas Gruber, his wife Cecilia, their widowed daughter Victoria, and her 2 children. They also had a maid. It was quiet, remote, peaceful. But something had already begun watching them. Days before the murders, Andreas noticed strange footprints in the snow. They led from the forest straight to the farmhouse. But there were no footprints leading away. Something or someone had approached the home and never left. Then the family began hearing footsteps in the attic at night. Andreas searched the attic, but found nothing. Soon after, the house key went missing. Their maid became so frightened, she quit. She believed the house was haunted. On March 31st, 1922, the killer made his move. One by one, members of the family were lured into the barn and murdered. Then the killer entered the house and killed the remaining victims inside. No one survived. The entire family was gone, but the killer didn't leave. Investigators discovered that someone stayed at the farm for days after the murders. The animals were fed. Meals were eaten. The fireplace was used. Someone was living in the house after everyone was dead, which meant the killer was hiding in plain sight. Days later, neighbors became concerned. The family hadn't been seen. Mail was piling up. When investigators entered the farmhouse, they discovered the bodies. The scene was horrifying, but the killer was gone. There were suspects, but no one was ever convicted. To this day, the Hinterkaifeck murders remain unsolved. No one knows who was living inside the house after the killings. Some believe it was someone the family knew. Others believe it was a stranger hiding in the attic, watching and waiting. And when the time came, they struck, then disappeared forever. Who do you think was living inside that house? Let me know in the comments. And follow for more real unsolved mysteries.